The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.
I keep waiting for her to say something, but anyway, hello folks, welcome back to the Ready to Go Tea Party and Let's Play Dishonored 2. Today's episode brought to you by Noth. Thank you very much, Noth, for your continued support on Patreon. Very much appreciate it. So we're making it to the Institute, finally. Nice little ride out here. So yes, I am reminded as to how she ties into this whole thing, the good doctor.
Grand Guard personnel, on orders from the Duke, anyone discussing Addermeyer with non-authorized persons will be court-martialed and imprisoned.
Harsh, guess they don't mess around. I also get the upgrade to the spyglass so that I can zoom it in as well. But I think I've covered all the upgrades now. Hell yeah, coin of 5. I can't believe I missed that much money. Oh, and it's gonna burn my ass that I missed that. Like I say, the worst is the blueprint though. I don't know which one I missed, but it's probably the best in the game. And I felt like, well, I was gonna say I felt like I was pretty damn thorough, but that's not entirely true. I did kind of feel like, as I was running back through some of the old areas of the city off camera, I was like, well, you know, there was some areas that I didn't feel like I hit completely. So, fair enough, I suppose. Actually, you know what? Yeah, when you lock it, it's harder to see the other ones. They're all fairly close, which means they're going to be a real pain in the butt to get. Let's see if they're tricky in putting you behind us. Because that's what I would do. Okay. Go with that one. As far as upgrades, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to go with just yet. Our next priority. I'm thinking maybe the shadow movement one. I feel like that one will allow us to get into some good positioning. Getting through heavily guarded areas. Granted, the teleportation thing can do that as well. But the range is pretty limited, and there's no way, at least that I found, to upgrade it. Maybe you can upgrade it with bone charms later on. But right now, there's no way to make it better. Oops. Careful. Hello, fishies. Damn it. If only I could get in there. Alright. I want to get what's in there. Like this coin. Oh, damn it. It's deeper than I thought. Deeper than I thought. Because I thought, I'll just jump in there and kill the fish. Probably throw a grenade in there, but Alright, what do we got? Coin. These people have no luck. I'm taking the coins. Hopefully we don't need those fish for anything. I kind of doubt it. Alright. I hear somebody talking. Shit.
Won't you marry me? 12 weeks I've been at sea.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
Damn it.
After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
The plant's annoying because it probably doesn't give us any benefit to being hidden. We're missing some conversations here. God damn it. There's a guard over there.
Smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Duke found some new bear hot ape from Pandicia. Keeps me up at night just thinking about it. Good and drunk after this.
Guard's coming this way, I think. Alright. So I could have ported over there, but I'm like, well, I can't really tell what's over there. I don't know how soon this guy's gonna come back. Alright, he's right there. He's not moving, so at this point, I think he's gonna stay put. So let's go over here and look around the edge. I want to see who's over here and what they're doing. But we're still gonna listen for that guy. We'll worry about the bone charm once we've cleared the area. There's one guy.
Grand Guard personnel. Anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written up and fined.
Get on the side of him. Goddamn plant.
Is it laundry day yet? Oh, it's gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
Me either. I don't know why you didn't do the execute, but that works. Suppose. He fell into the jagged rocks below. Hit a giant gash in his back from a sword. Obvious suicide. Alright, let's check. Ooh, hello. Raw whalebone. Which we definitely want to collect as many of those as we can get. Because, again, even though we're not doing rune crafting now, we definitely, well, I won't say definitely, but almost certainly will. But like I said, I just don't see a point in rune crafting right now. The only benefit I could see would be if we went ahead and grabbed the other upgrade that will allow us to stack up benefits. And even if we did that, the benefits I'm seeing aren't like so good. I'm like, ooh, I want to like triple stack that. Like the faster attack speed is kind of okay, but we're mostly like parrying and riposting and all that. So it's, damn it, so we're not really attacking quickly. That's not that big of a benefit. How many people missed like one coin? And it turned out like that was the one coin they missed. Like one coin on a rock. I'm liking that this looks like another way to come about here, possibly. The wrecked boat. Somebody's really bad boat driver if you ended up in here. I hate to tell you, but maybe being a captain ain't your line of work. Nice. What bone charm did we get? Speaking of, we got 3 spots left. Ground glider. Slide speed is slightly faster. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, that was really weird. And we're going to go ahead and put this one on. Take less damage from falling. There's not really... I'm not worried about our regen. We've got plenty of healing items. We tend to find lots of food. We're not taking a lot of damage. So I'm not really worried about our health regen speed at all. So let me poke around here around the sides a little bit more and see if I find anything interesting as we work our way inside the Institute. Alright, so we're still outside. I didn't find anything else of interest. I did throw that guy's body in the water though, just in case. But looking around, I noticed this pipe, and I noticed over here, you can't really see from here, but there is a open vent. Don't want to close that. You know what? Let's get out
This
of the...
part of the facility's been abandoned for a while.
Yeah, it looks that way. With all the plants and shit growing all over the place. I like that there's multiple ways to go about this. Obviously, that was one of their big selling points too, right? It was, oh, you're going to have all these different ways that you can approach a problem, or you know, the problem being the map and the objectives, and how do you do the objectives. But so far, you know, going back around and like some of this stuff again, I might not have necessarily captured on cam, as it were, as the kids say. But it does look like there's multiple ways to go about. Like obviously we could go back around where we found that guard that came out. We could hear those guards talking. Obviously that is the obvious way to go in. And this one was a little bit trickier to find. It definitely did not stick out immediately. I had to look around for it. Not to say that I'm a genius for figuring it out, even though, to be clear, I am. It wasn't, like I say, it wasn't obvious. And there's probably another way to go in. And it might take us a completely different direction. My only, you know, holdback about even going this way in the first place is like, oh, I want to go back around. But the reality is, I'm going to be exploring this entire place anyway. So, you know, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. like I am with that damnable blueprint that will haunt me for the rest of my days. Oh, man. That's bothersome. Hey? Oh, I thought it was a map, which I guess it was a map, but it's a valuable map. Oh, that was a item. Got a pear that's been sitting there for God knows how long, but hey, we could eat it and restore health. It's fine, just eat whatever you want. You'd fit in well in the world of BioShock. Alright, so 53. Now, of course, and also these distances don't necessarily mean a ton, right? Because even though one looks like it's closer, the way the level's laid out, it might turn out that another one's easier to get to. Thought that was a vent for a second. Done my, yeah, I was gonna say, I think we're pull up on this.
Report to the duty officer as soon as you've finished your current patrol.
Haha, he said duty. Alright, let's hug the wall. We're getting a little too sloppy here. A little bit too sloppy. Because we know we can just save. And we're also like, we're in an abandoned part of the area. She even said it herself. I don't know why I keep forgetting her freaking name, too. Like, I keep wanting to call her, like, Elizabeth, and, like, basically any name that she's not. I don't quite understand that, what's going on there, but let's take a look. Okay, don't see anybody too close. We're gonna leave those boarded for the time being. Check around, see if we find anything here. We found a map. We are here. Actually, yeah, but we're here. 3. The dining hall. Because that's the entrance. I think that's the entrance we were looking at earlier. And this is the same floor, right? Actually, no, we went up a few floors. That's right. So I'm not quite sure which floor this would be. It doesn't matter. Oh, you are here. Okay, so wherever that arrow is. I'm not seeing the arrow. Am I blind? I probably am. I don't see it, but it doesn't matter. Because even if we knew where he was, I would forget. According to the floor plan, Alexandra Hypatia's office are on the 4th floor. That's where we need to go for the map, I believe. Which, that's even just an optional thing. Okay, good. Did not make a noise. Well, I mean, made a noise. But if there's no guards to hear it, did it really make a noise? Main lobby. Emily. I had to keep saying her name so I don't forget. Go ahead and mark that one for now. Oh, actually that one was glowing. 23. They're both pretty close. Damn it. Stop. The amazing new taste sensation, Razina. Hey, I'd like to get to know her. Hey-oh.
You've been working here
I see
for
him.
months. You know Dr. Hypatia's office is off limits to you.
I'm begging you. It would only take a few hours for Dr. Hypatia to see them. My 7-year-old broke her leg carrying water down to the miners. And my 3-year-old has been coughing dust for weeks. His skin is so pale. He's gray. I could bring them here.
I am very sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Dr. Hypatia doesn't accept patients anymore, and the Institute is under the Grand Guard Authority. Apparently, you can't be trusted to do your job without creating problems.
Please. I can't lose another child. Where is Dr. Hypatia?
Flies for a second.
Lock her up until further notice.
What? No! My children need me! Let me go!
Something's gotta give.
So I was kind of listening. I kind of want to see where they lock her up. I wonder if we can rescue her and get some kind of benefit. Or maybe we could have saved her, but we're too far away and it's too risky. So it wasn't as natural of a situation as it was with those other times where it's just like, oh, you pop around the corner and it's right there. All right, so the first thing we need to do... Shit. Is that the... No. Shit. Alright, alright. Getting sloppy again. That guy doesn't move. So we need to keep him in mind. We need to get our head in the game because we're not paying attention enough here. I need to worry less about getting items right now and more about these guys. I mean, I'll keep them in mind to an extent. Yeah, that guy's...
Damn it, I need to pee.
Damn these fucking plants.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Guy...
Heard a dog bark or something.
Oh no, it's the same dude.
Now we're all on edge.
The guy going that way. Yep, I see him. I want to see where he goes. That's an elite. There he goes. Okay. Oh, okay, good. We can see better here. All right. There he is.
I'm bored.
Shit. Get back down and get over here. Alright, he stopped like right over here, I think. Or right there. Shit. Should have had a bottle with me. Damn it. I love when guards, like, stealth game guards always do the... Okay, he's going back. Alright, so this guy needs to go first.
About a week's wages. This is the worst assignment.
Watch him. Alright, he's going around there. That guy's on the move. Alright, we gotta get out of there. We gotta go, go, go. Oof. Okay, alright. That was actually kind of tense.
No, if he eats it, I'm hungry. What?
Shit, there's the guy. Alright, so there's 3 over there. There's the guy who spotted me, who's going to be going back. There's the patroller that goes back and forth. And then there's another guy in a little office to the side. I think he's over here somewhere. Goddamn lean. Alright, so that guy's already back.
Just some little bit of excitement once in a
He
while.
shouldn't move. What I want to find is the guy in the office. I need to see him because I need to see where he can, well, see. Where'd he go? Damn it! He might be, I think he's further over here. Pretty sure he's in there.
Put in a request for new boots.
There's the Wanderer.
A sock. One useless sock.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over there. When the red elite guard starts to go back that way, just looking around for anybody else who could see us. We're gonna hug this wall and go over there.
Jumpy as anything.
I think that guard is over there on this other side of this like circular couch thing.
I gotta get a spare uniform.
Come on, elite guard guy. I wish I could rewire that thing. Come on. Yeah, is he over there longer than I thought? Christ. Because I can't... actually... I can go over there. The guy just not patrolling anymore?
It stinks around here. Gotta keep my mind on my duties.
There he goes. God damn, alright. That's good to know. I feel like he was there way longer than typical, though. Fucking heartbeat.
This guy thinks something's happening. But it could be anything. Maybe it's a good thing. Like beef stew for dinner. More likely it's some kind of trash. Hope it's not something.
All right.
Maybe it's nothing.
Damn it.
Okay, that's out of his line of sight. We're gonna wait for what's his face to go on back. The little elite light, or elite guard rather. Come on. The reason I'm waiting is because I don't want this guy to make a noise, or in case like he makes a noise. As a matter of fact,
Did someone hear some thunder or something? Honestly, people jump at the littlest things. Have a look. Better have a look.
really? I'm allowing myself that one because I did not expect that to go off. I expected it to be more based on motion than anything. So here's what we're gonna do. Because I don't want that guy sneaking up on me in case this dude makes a noise. God, come on, guy. I want that elite guys to go away. I'll pick you up when he walks away. It takes him a long ass time. Alright, he's patrolling away.
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says yeah, but this
God damn it.
time I mean it.
Well, let's throw in some of our cover.
So if I have two, and I give him one, I still got me one. But then if I eat it,
Alright, so he went way over to the left side.
then what?
I want to see which direction he's facing.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark. Of course, now we're all on edge.
Gonna wait for him to go away. Then I'm gonna drop this body here. I don't want him to hear it in case I break something like I did with this dude. God fucking... I hate that shit so much. It's so, like, finicky. He didn't really seem to care that much, though. Shit.
I wonder who that was. One of us is down. What? Shit. Damn. This can't be.
Motherfucker. Asshole. Fucking motherfucker. I shouldn't even keep that. Motherfucking assholes. Got fucked on the glass. Alright, well, lesson learned. No, no putting people by glass. Guess I should have learned my lesson when the frickin' wood broke. And we got lucky and they didn't hear it for whatever reason. You have, like, bodies have, like, no momentum hardly. Come on. There we go. You gotta get with the old oomph. I thought I could recover from that, though. If I'd have been a little quicker, the problem is I didn't know if that guy, the dude coming from that way, I didn't know if he heard and was coming over or if he was doing a typical path. So I was kind of waiting to see what he was going to do. But then I was hoping that I could pop him fast enough. But it was not. Captain the Ramirez letter. Some money. Food that I need now that we've taken a ton of completely unnecessary damage. But, you know, again, it was kind of fun to like try to react to it and recover. And I definitely wouldn't have called that a recovery, because recovery would have been kill him before he got here to see the bodies. But that's all of them dead. There are obviously other guards on this floor, meandering about, that we want to take care of. Easy. Alright, so I'm going to... Let's before we make too many assumptions here, and yes, I do see the rewiring thing here. I want to look around. Can we feel this? Hell yeah, we can.
The Duke of Serkonos.
What an ass. Not even in a good way. Oh, I see. So the health recovery isn't like your auto regen health. It's when you eat food or use a health thing, it's slower. Interessante. Okay. Anyway, so I think that's all of them. That's where we came in, right? Yes, because there's a map on the wall. Yes. All right. So let's check this real quick. I want to get the things that were behind glass. Yeah, I'm disappointed we didn't recover from that a little bit better. Like I say, I hesitated on the second guard. If I had have popped up here like really quick and finished them off, I feel pretty confident that we could have grabbed it. Oh, whoops! You can open these. Ah, well, who does that? Anyway, let me look around, find some items, and we're going to continue exploring this institute. All right, we're ready to explore some more, but there's a bone charm here. Yep, I passed it like 2 or 3 times. Shows how good I'm searching the area, eh? Leviathan's Mind. Regenerate mana while underwater. Okay. I can see that being useful. I mean, as long as there's water around. This isn't where we came in, is it? It is. Okay. Interesting. Didn't really feel like we went down, but apparently we did. There's a guard there. I see him. We're gonna check this place out first, though. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is like do a cursory look around, so I find the obvious stuff first. In particular, notes, things like that, bone charms, all that stuff. And then what I'll do is like I stop and I come back and I double check just to make sure I didn't overlook everything, since again I'm kind of looking through quickly, so as not to get too boring with the look around stuff. And I'm really not using many resources, so it's not really that important that I like scrounge, but I just like to find all the stuff, you know? You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so that guy's still there. Or he's patrolled and came back. I'm going to guess he's still there. But we're not going to rely on it. Don't want to throw a bottle. That could trigger somebody else. And I don't want you in the rocks. I want you in the water. I like how nobody noticed we came in either. Like, nobody noticed our little cart was coming down. Like, no. Oh, you know what? Let's put him in the fountain over here. Yep. There you go. Now you're a part of the Institute. Hooray! Good for you. Alright, let's check down. Did we check on this side? Yes, that's where we came out. So yes, we did. I don't know if I really looked around there though. I might do that off camera real quick. Check over there. First, I want to look over here. Got bottles, bolts. Again, we're doing fairly good on resources just because we're taking people out all stealthy-like. There's still a guard inside of there. Let's go ahead and crouch. Go into stealth mode, as they call it. Just because I don't want them aggroing on us. 24, 26, 13. Oh, that's a corrupt one too. Interesting. Also, the way they described it, it sounds like the idea is the corrupt bone charms are better. Like, the benefit they give you is stronger, but they have the negative that goes with it. Unless I'm taking way less damage from falls, then I don't see this being like way better. But let's take a quick peek over here. Is anything of interest? Starting to look pretty interesting, I'd say. Emily, please. Oh, I bet there's stuff around here, but let's check it here first. Ugh. Nasty. Alright, be careful. We don't be knocking shit off. Yeah, you can see the health regen from eating is pretty slow. I wonder how many people knock glasses off there, which I don't know if there's any guards around, so might not even matter. 26. Not one closer. I feel like this would be a good place for one. Yeah, okay. I guess it's easy to tell the ones that are close because they're like flashing, or they're like that red hue. I'd say that's like multiples do, but I guess it's easier to see if they're closer.
What should we do with the leftovers? I used to feed them to the dogs, but I'm not allowed to go to the kennels anymore.
Let's feed the rats.
Don't be like that. Times are hard enough without you getting bitter.
When Addermeyer was open to the public, I was proud of working here. Cooking for the sick, discussing recipes with Dr. Hypatia. Now I feel useless.
I know, but as bad as things have gotten, it'd all be worse without a job.
All right. I closed it and I was kind of waiting to see if they would react. Now, I also don't know if they will react to closed doors. Like, did they realize this door used to be open and now it's closed? That I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna try just walking around here.
I'm gonna trade in some wages.
I thought she actually heard that for a second. I was like, you serious?
Try my luck at dice.
Like, I took one small step. But no, she was just blabbing about something else. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna read this paper. Anything else of interest up here? Some eggs, fish eggs. That sounds absolutely delish. Yum. You didn't know you're gonna be tuning in and getting super hungry from any of these delicious sounding foods, which, you know, to be fair, maybe fish eggs are wonderful. I mean, there's supposed to be a, what is it, delicacy? I mean, you know, I'll just leave that to the rich people to decide how good they are. Anyway, I'm gonna go back outside and look around a bit. And if there's nothing else of interest, I'm gonna pop back in here. So I'll see you guys then. All right, so there's this. I actually saw this from before when I was on the other side. There's like a wrecked ship out here, which, hey, wrecked ship close to an island with a bunch of rocks. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thunk it? And I was wondering, like, I wonder how I can get over there. And now I see how. I can't imagine there's not something of value over here. There's got to be. There's got to be. I swear to God. If there's nothing, I'm uninstalling this game. That's not true. But I will be at least highly disappointed in developers. In the developers. If there's not something over here. And I don't mean like dangerous fish.
Dry and warm.
Ha. Got a light pouch. Ooh. Let's see what that is. Buried treasure, is it? That would be nice. Wait, you said red something root? Didn't it? Shit. I thought it was a map. Oh, I bet it was worth money. Shit, but that's what it was. I didn't see how much though. Damn it. Get the money. Dude, these things are fairly well hidden, and I feel like they're hidden in such a way that... Obvious isn't the word I would use. But, like, if you looked out, you would see this boat, like, wrecked, right? But in most games, it's just going to be, like, yeah, just background noise. It's just there for aesthetics. It doesn't mean anything. But here, if you want to go to that mountain, you can go out and climb that mountain. Except it's a crashed ship with some loot in it. Alright. I want to keep going. No, I'm sure there's a limit as to how far it will let us go. Even though, you know what? F it. Let's, oh god. Oh shit. Alright, like I legitimately was like freaking out for a second there because I was like, oh my god, I can't see because the waves are crashing about and stuff. That's actually pretty neat. Like if you were actually stuck. And you can't see over the waves because they're rolling in and stuff. That was actually probably unintentional, but neat effect regardless. Alright, so yeah, let me, I'm going to go ahead and get back over. That's where we were.
That's the watchtower.
Thank you, Emily. We're on the same page. And I'm going to poke around a little bit more outside. But, oh, there's a... Well, I guess that's the watchtower. Anyway, I'll see you guys once we get back inside again. Alright, so I went around the top, like further along. And there is that watchtower and there's a guard right there. And I was like, well, we could go that way. But I kind of want to go this way. I'm watching for a little bit. This guy just kind of wanders back and forth. And the lady went over here somewhere, and I cannot figure out where she's at. Man, that thing with Lean freaking out is really irritating. Stop.
Between the flies and
Like where it starts to spaz out, that's getting agitating. Shit, they can't go through stuff. Alright, you just keep... You know what? Can't risk it. Sorry. But hey, look, I didn't kill her. So get off my back. She lived. It's probably a good thing I didn't check her with the heart. Because otherwise, she might not make it. Given the very high number of really bad people. Let's actually talk to this guy. Or see if we can. Can we talk to him?
I'm hungry.
Ha.
So let's see.
Watch this. Alright. No, I just wanted to see if I could talk. So I guess we can't talk to them at all? That's a little weird. Since we can talk to other NPCs in restricted areas, but whatever. I mean, I guess this is restricted enough that they would report you immediately. But fair enough.
He's remembering her smile. Some might say he's sentimental. He cares for her still.
Well, that's nice. Come on. Get out of there ASAP. Close this door. Actually, I don't think they notice those, so. Alright, you guys hang out. Could safely put you on the rocks outside, but I won't do that. Although, somebody comes in, they'll find you. You know what? For your own safety. Nope. There we go. There you go. Look, trust me, this is for your betterments. Because I can't have you alerting the guards before they're all dead. I mean, you just don't freak out when you first wake up. Just don't panic. You might fall to your deaths. But otherwise, you'll be fine. And you'll be glad that I put you out here because these mean old guards that you probably don't like are going to be dead soon. So, hey, hooray for that. Alright, so we need to look out for the one guard patrolling around. I'm not going to check this kitchen just yet. We'll mark that one, I guess. Something above us as well. I'm gonna wait for that guy to go back around again. And we're gonna head out and go to the left.
The duty officer as soon as you finish your current patrol.
Ah, duty. Damn it. Thing's not focusing on the right thing, but that's fine. Okay. Yep, okay. He comes out through there. You might be able to go up there, I don't know.
Blood ox stew tonight.
Get this guy out there. I thought we had our key. Oh, that was her apartment key. Right, not the key for this place. Alright. Alright, we're not going to go too much further. In fact, I'm kind of thinking about going back. And now let's keep going this way. I'm gonna wait and see where this guard goes. We'll peek out. I don't know if they can see us through these doors. I mean, technically they should be able to because it's just, you know, glass, but should be coming through here shortly. There he is. Make sure he doesn't look this way. Keeps going that way. Don't see anybody else over there. It's hard to tell because the frickin', wow, this flashing light. They're having a rave in that room apparently. Okay. The kitchen. Okay, so the kitchen window's right there.
I'm ready.
Right, so we should be able to grab this guy pretty easily. I was gonna put out a spring razor for him. One, just to use it for the hell of it. But I'd probably want to put it way over there. And even then, I don't know if it'd hit those like furniture and make noise. So, come on, buddy. Come on by. We'll have a little conversation. But I hope he doesn't turn this way for a second. Which, knowing our luck, he may.
What wouldn't I give for a bottle of pear soda?
Well, how about a stab in the heart instead? Is that close enough? I don't know what that noise is, but it's a bit irritating and a little disgusting. We don't want to go to that door. Don't think anybody's gonna see us, but just in case. And chunk him off the cliff. Ah, that satisfying splash of a dead guard. Not too much more satisfying than that. Well, that and breaking glass. Those two things in particular. Very satisfying. So we get...
Double V, X, Y's, and Z.
Damn it.
Oh, I got my A's and Z's. Tell me what you think of a man from Old Land Pro, whose cockle was as wee as a minnow. He tugged on it nightly, and ever so slightly, it grew to be large as a narwhal.
Even the air is different. Something's coming. I'm sure of it.
So I think there's three. I think there's a guy there. She's at the table, and then a dude to the left, and the guy on the right talking about jerking on his minnow every night, hoping that it becomes a snapper. I want to clear these out, and then we'll probably wrap it up, depending on what actually is in here. 2 guards. We could use our link, possibly.
Yeah, but please not today.
Maybe I should just work a double shift, so I don't have to listen to him tell me.
Okay, that's the disgusting sound, is those assholes eating. At least one guy over here.
Word's out. Someone in a mask or something.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Just wait till
Someone
they
just
see
heard a
me.
dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge.
Can we take this guy out Nope. You saw that guy on the left, he looked over here. Alright. So we need something to throw.
I'm always alert. Always. They don't
Let's
gotta
find
say
us
it
something
twice.
to toss. Because if we toss it far enough away, I don't think the other guys will hear it. There should be plenty. I was going to say, yeah, there should be plenty to throw in here. So, you know what? Let's go over here. I think? Oh, no, there's not a way out over there. All right, gotcha. All right. I don't think the other two will hear this. Well, the other three, rather.
Hope it's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
I'm hungry.
Definitely not as far as I wanted.
All right, let me take a look around.
God damn it. Nope, we're reloading that. Because it didn't do what I wanted it to do. They had it right. I guess I didn't have him like quite enough in the middle.
Probably nothing, but I'll be right back. Huh?
Yell if you find anything suspicious.
Or if you get stabbed, make sure to scream really loud. Alright. Oh. Oh god, it's looping itself a little bit. They're a little bit off sync. Alright, so that went fairly well. So they did hear it, but they were smart enough to just send the one guy, I guess. Well, or I guess, depending on how you look at it, they were dumb enough to send one guy. Oh, god damn. Easy. Don't need to go that berserk. And off we go. Wait for it. Ah, yeah. Now the other guys, I don't think are going to be too much of a problem. I'm going to take this empty bottle with us though, just in case. But I think we might be able to link those two and take them out.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Damn it, no. Up. No. Why would I lean up? You're going down.
Hope it's not
Okay,
something
whatever.
bad. Maybe it's nothing.
For now. That noise is really grating. Can't really get in that way. Seriously. Alright, no, forget the
Word's
sound.
out. Someone in a mask or something. Well,
Get-
just wait till they see me.
Let's try this. God damn it.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard it fall apart.
Damn it. Alright, that should have been an auto kill. So we're definitely reloading that. When they're in chairs, you have to really come up to them at very specific angles. Like that one where you had to like come around the side. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna do it a little quicker this time. That piece of shit on the right is the one that's causing a problem. Why?
Damn. Thought I heard blood flies for a second. I say, bring it on.
God. I see the pickpocket and I'm like, oh cool, there it is. There's my visual indicator. But then it's like, wait, because you have to make like a very fast decision. Like, you need to do it as soon as possible because I just was waiting for her to have heard something Like, oh, I don't know. That making... why?
They don't gotta say it twice.
Damn. Grabbing our crotch. Jesus. Whoa. Freaking out. You're dying or some shit. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. I mostly cleared this room. So, I'm going to dispose of the bodies. First, we're going to see what the hell this is because it is driving me insane. What? Wait, is it a... I don't know, but who cares? Doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Oh boy, that's probably fairly hot. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thanks again to Noth for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you guys leave comments in the comment section below. Like my videos if you like them. That does help me out a lot. Follow me on Twitter. I think I said that, and I'll see you next time.